Ow, okay, I think I'm starting to get it. Don't stand where the lasers are. Pretty straightforward. Okay, don't stand where all those lasers are either. I have a gun, I can move. Now we just need to find what I'm using a gun on. I'm thinking basically anything that moves, while collecting as many crystals as I can along the way. Can't forget the explosions, and definitely not treasure chests. I think if I launch my grenade from... well, good enough for me. That gave us the first Easter egg. These can eventually hatch into little things that follow me and help me do all sorts of different things. 2 crystals to open this chest, we get another egg, and kablamo. What's in this chest? 1 key to open something else somewhere else. I also want to open this. I don't really have time to read what it does, so we use a crystal to do nothing. Our first gun upgrade. I hope it's a good one. The 8th color. A wizard secret weapon. Drop a random pickup. Oh, okay. I'm not sure I like this, but we're gonna use it anyway. I was being stupid and shot the door and then it turned into that, so I'm not sure I did good. I know to the right is the boss, and we don't want to do the boss yet. We want to explore the rest of the dungeon for upgrades, while also doing wizard stuff to everything I find. Hopefully one of my eggs hatches soon and produces me something that's pretty much going to do all the work for me. Or we could just find another room with 3 eggs. That's got to hatch me into something good. The enemies on these early levels are not so hard to beat, at least in the little rooms I've encountered so far. Oh dear, I wonder if there's perhaps something behind this wall. I do like treasure chests. This game gets me. A crowbar? Can I hit people with this? Your favorite weapon. Increase your melee attack damage. I didn't even know that was a thing. I thought I could only wizard gun. Flowers? Stupid flowers. Hatchling failed. It's empty. One of you other 5 better be good for something. A wrench? Am I seeing this correctly? Space spanner. Each time you kill an enemy with melee damage, there's a chance to get a key. Alright, I'm gonna have to start doing that a lot. Because looking at that map, there's a lot of chests that I just can't open because I don't have any more keys. Because I could be getting crystals and grenades. So about that door that was mad at me. Okay, apparently I had to touch the spikes and it lets me in. And we get flying dudes. I think this is a challenge room, so once it's complete, it will reward me with something amazing. I'm using the term challenge here quite lightly. Blue brick. This little brick blocks enemies' bullets. On death, I have the chance to get another blue brick. Well, that's all for the best. Things that follow me tend to die a lot. And a void coin. There's a hole in the world. In your soul. Increase your weapon damage and rate of fire. I very much like whatever that was. Guess we're out of options. It's boss fight time. Nick, God of Racing. Well, Nick, I hope you like bullets. Interesting. So far, so good. Oh, those are the disappearing platforms. That's not going to be as easy as I thought. Though my weapon seems to be doing plenty of damage because it's already dead. And my hatchling failed. But we'll pick up the little shield. That gives me a little bit of health. And then cream beer. That one adds a heart container and a crystal container. So, oh, that's actually quite good. On to level 2. Alright, the rooms are definitely a little more cramped right away, so I'm gonna have to pay a little bit more attention. Zombie sister. He shoots poison bullets at enemies, splits into 2 zombies after getting hurt. Alright, more followers are better. Hopefully they'll do all the heavy lifting for me. Because these rooms are noticeably harder than the other one. There's another failed hatchling. So there's the boss fight already, but as always, I want as many upgrades as possible before fighting the boss. How many grenades do I have? Whoops. Alright, what's the rainbow key do? Okay, so I get free unlocks until the end of the level, so I'm not going to use up any keys. That's going to give me more keys moving forward. Space helmet to infinity. Increase your jump height. That's actually a good one, I think. So if I put a grenade here, well... okay, that's good enough for me. More items, another key. And I can jump high enough to get right up in here now. All sorts of good stuff coming my way. Look at all that health now. I can be such a stupid tank. But I've still got to focus. As always, I can always get stupid and lose everything very quickly. Ow. Another failed hatchling. Yay. Oh, look at how many little green things I have. They must be taking a lot of damage. I need to remember to try not to shoot things because I get potential keys from not doing that. And keys are going to add up right now because I have infinite of them for now. Okay, I get these now. You're supposed to give them crystals. If you want to use health instead, you bug them until they turn into this. And then they reward you with something. A 2 crystal chest. Give me something good. Another gun would be great. That gave me all my crystals back. Alright, let's get right up into things business so I get keys. That works pretty good. 3 crystals. I think this is the shop. It sure is, and I've got money to burn. Okay, this is a cat. That's a knife. I'm not really sure what either of those do. I want the knife. Shadow Blade. What do you do? Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Do more weapon damage when you attack from behind. That's my favorite way to attack things. Still wouldn't mind a better weapon. Game, whenever you're ready to give that to me. Another zombie sister. Now I have 5 in total. I'm gonna have so many of those I'm not actually gonna have to do anything. What was behind the gold door? Oh, the item room. A heart locket. Every time you use a key, there's a chance you'll drop extra hearts. While I am stocking up on keys, so those synergize nicely. Still a little iffy on grenade use, but I'm starting to get it figured out. I'm pretty sure I have to blow up that chest to open it, so yeah, there you go. Look at all the keys. I have 12 keys in total, about to fight the boss, who is God of Bittercoin. Hope you like little poisonous things attacking you. Yeah, look at that health going down. I'm liking all these little followers I have. I don't think he's even got to attack anything yet. Either that or he's spending all his effort on my little followers. Well, I had to get hit eventually. And we're done. All right, well, thanks to all my little poisonous weirdos, this is going to be easy. Earth bread. An edible root. Only known to dwarves, adds a heart container. Well, I have lots of health. I'm not going to run out of that very easily. But then again, we do see a pretty big increase in difficulty for every dungeon I go through. But we'll just keep going like we are, with way too much confidence. Failed hatchling. Thanks for the update. I'm not really sure if I should still be trying to stab things or if I should shoot them, because shooting them's safer. I guess I have lots of health, so I'll go with stabbing for now. If my health starts to drop, I'll go for safer option. Though I do want those keys. Another egg, 2 more eggs, and grenades. I just realized I lost my blue brick. It must have died somewhere. I don't miss it though. I like the poisonous things better. 1 crystal, 1 item. Okay, 1 crystal, no items. What does this want? 5 coins to gamble. I have 65. Yeah, let's give it a try. I don't think this is worth it though, because it might open the door for 5 coins, and even then I just get a stone chest. Where'd all my poisonous weirdos go? I'm gonna need to hatch more of those. Because now I actually have to try and do stuff. Oh, and not get hit anymore either. I feel like to get into this one, I'm gonna need another bomb. Because I hit it with one and it went into its ruined state. I think another one's gonna open it. But we'll go to the shop and maybe try and get one. It doesn't have a bomb, but it does have a weapon. I'm assuming the weapon has got to be better by now. Salmon. Increase your rate of fire in the current room. Oh, I think I'm gonna like this. This would be a good room to have actual grenades in. I got my blue brick back. Also, I like this new gun because it has like a piercing tracking effect. So that kind of makes up for me not having my little weirdos anymore. Iron windmill. It follows me doing damage. And then when it dies, I get 3 of those. And the item room. Getting stronger and stronger as we go. This looks interesting. Emerald bracelet. Every time you pick up a coin, there's a chance you'll get extra bombs. Can't complain with that. Speaking of things I want, that actually worked. So, okay, another challenge room. That's okay. We've got all sorts of weapons. Yeah, these are like tracking bullets. Once I kill the first thing, they move on to the next. That's going to be great for bosses. Ow. All right, I got a sparkling blue crab cat. Samurai soul. There's a chance you'll fire a big bullet. I like the sound of that. And thanks to my big bullet, God of Idols is going to have no chance against me. At least I think. Here's the big bullet. Does that do extra damage? It must. Alright, so far so good. Just gonna keep my distance so I have more time to react to things. The tracking bullets make a world of difference. This is great. Grenade? Oh, that didn't work. I think I've got a pattern I like. As long as I sit mostly in this corner, I'm safe, it seems like. Alright, now things are changing up a bit, and that's fine because it's dead already. I definitely like this gun. Golden apple. Upgrade your weapon, increase your movement speed slightly. Ooh, alright. Now it's better than ever. On to level 4. And it wants to give me the shop right away. I definitely want the credit card. I need more coins. So I'm gonna take those from whoever's standing in my way. So far so good. If I touch this thing, might as well. Open up. What do you got? Nothing again. I feel like those haven't given me anything. Or I've just been stupid and didn't notice. Okay, I see how those work. Spikes come out of the ground, so you gotta time it with that. So, I don't know, something like this, and then we're safe to sit here. A laser beam? We could probably just walk on through that. Not sure that was worth the reward, but that actually gave up a whole bunch of more chests. So we got crystals and more chests. Chests inside chests. Crystals, hearts, everything we need. Worth it. Yeah, the nice thing about this gun is it'll even go around corners and through walls, so I don't even need to be close to other things for them to die. I am getting hit more though, so that's starting to be a bit of a concern for me. I'm gonna have to pay a little bit more attention. Well, what do we got here? A child's digital watch. I'm getting a good collection of items. Each time you pick up a key, your weapon damage will increase. If I use a key, my weapon damage decreases. So I gotta pick up more keys than I use. Well, lucky for me, I have an item that can spawn lots of keys if I use it correctly. Using it correctly, on the other hand, might be the difficult part. Are all the guns yellow in color, or is this a special one? What are you? Plastic gun. Have fun. Refresh all closed chests. Oh, this might be a good one too. I'm gonna try out this one because it just seems better to me. And yes, I'm basing that entirely on appearances. But if I find some enemies, I might be able to actually... Oh, I don't know. The other one might have been better. They seem about the same damage-wise. It's just a different kind of fire rate. I think I'm going to swap back to this one just because I think it does more damage because the bullets circle back around to what I'm hitting. I have 67 coins. 3 more could open that. But let's hope there's lots in here. There was a single coin. Whatever, I'm going to the boss. Maybe talk here can give me some more coins. Okay, they're going to be a little bit harder to beat than the other ones were. Okay, I got to get off the bouncy thing. Look at all that damage though. I definitely made the right choice with this gun. Whoops, kind of walked into that one. And oh, it's dead already. That's nice and easy. Space soda. Drink to space age. Add a heart container, increase your weapon damage slightly. Do need more of that. Right, we're onto the boss fight level already. Gonna have to use up a key here. Don't really want to do that because that lowers my damage, but I think it's going to be worth it for a drill. What does this guy do? Drilling warhead. Increase your rate of fire and weapon damage. Excellent. Is it worth it to go to the shop? We'll find out. Nope. There's a fish gun and some kind of bracelet. We'll buy the bracelet if we get enough money because I like this gun, but we can always add more trinkets. The enemies seem largely the same so far as the last ones, but I'm killing them quicker because I'm doing more damage. But since I have over 70 coins, let's buy that thing from the store. Evil bracelet, it's perfect. Every time you use a key, there's a chance you'll get an angry sprite. Okay, so that kind of balances out my key use. That is a dangerous stack of items. I think it's going to be worth gambling for this, because if I get in there, that's a bunch of good stuff. Oh, we did it. Hopefully we don't need keys to open these. No, we can just walk on through them. 2 crystals for that, so I don't have enough for that, but I might soon. I do know where to get more, and to get some, I can just walk around kind of firing my gun in random directions, and the bullets take care of the rest. This doesn't count as using keys, I'm pretty sure. We got a few more eggs to hatch. It's been a while since we had an idiot. I don't know what happened there. I couldn't move and started hitting all the buttons, but I was literally frozen, jumping in one spot, and then died. And that really sucks because I had a lot of really good items and I was feeling really overpowered. I'm just not really sure where that went wrong. I guess I can spend some of my upgrade points on upgrades now. So the chain takes me here. Kill enough enemies, you'll drop extra hearts. Here's where we're at now. I've made it all the way back to the end of level 3. I have all of these fine items to my name, including a very cool minigun, which once it gets wound up does a lot of damage very fast. And I also have 3 morons following me. It turns out the longer they live for, the more they upgrade themselves. So they're actually pretty strong by themselves. So let's see how Talk likes my very powerful minigun. Every time I get hit, it does reset my rate of fire though, so I do need to be careful not to get hit too much, but you can see that I'm doing plenty of damage to him. Just gotta stay nice and close so I can actually hit him. Ow. My little helpers there should be doing plenty of damage by themselves, but I think we're about done already. And they all survived. Upgrade your weapon, increase, weapon damage. More damage. Well, the cactus has 1 HP left. On death, fire a huge amount of penetrating bullets. We need more penetration. Our item for this floor, Big Daddy. You're immune to explosion damage. I think I'm gonna like that one. A new gun on this floor. Could it be any good? Twins. Quantum entanglement. Increase your weapon damage in the current room if I want to. That's kind of interesting. But is it better than the minigun? I really have no way of knowing. I'm going to try the twins for a bit, see how they go, because I can actually boost the damage on them for a single room, which could be good for bosses. I do like the range. They seem to be doing plenty of damage. I might just stick to these. I think these are going to be better for boss fights anyway, because like I said, if I get hit, it resets my minigun fire and then it needs to wind up again. And I spend too much time focusing on not what I should be focusing on. And you'll never guess what I just found. This gun again, but I definitely don't like it as much as whatever this one was. Alright, let's deal with this idiot again. Whoops, and I'm glad I have the range gun at this point because I would not be able to do a lot of damage to this one. Even as it is, I'm not aiming very well, but you see, we're gonna be alright, I think. Ow. I should have gone with the gun that aims itself because I'm really not good at aiming, especially not under pressure, but we have it under control. And we got a hammer. Upgrade your weapon, increase your weapon damage. I think it's faster. I forgot to use my increased weapon damage trick too. I wasted it. Back in level 5 where we died the first time. I'm gonna move a little bit more carefully this time around. Grabber. If you ever see something named Grabber, maybe practice extra social distancing. Alright, everything on this floor really hurts. And it's pretty tricky how it hits you. So I'm gonna be extra careful. I'm tempted to go into the boss fight room right now. I want to find just a little more loot if I can. Pretty sure I've used that one before. I don't like it. Finally found the item room on the far side of the level. You receive a delivery of a batch of bombs. Next time, can we just do weapon damage? Anyways, Argus got a dark net. All right, that's different looking. I got my extra weapon damage actually engaged this time. And right. Okay. I'm gonna keep moving while trying to shoot things. Not sure what to expect with this one, but it's definitely different than the other bosses. Ow, okay. I think I'm starting to get it. Don't stand where the lasers are. Pretty straightforward. Okay, don't stand where all those lasers are either. Got him down about 1/3 of his health. Seems like as long as I stay moving, I'm fairly safe. My little white crosshair does get lost a lot out there amongst all the different lasers and stuff going on. But his weapon seems to be good enough to kill him fairly quickly. Broccoli. Adds a heart container. I want damage, not safety. And, okay, going in here. You've defeated the first manager, unlocking new levels and managers, but there are more challenges waiting for you. I sure hope so. Okay, we've moved on to this. We defeated Argus. We're on to Hal. One of the things I noticed is that when you unlock some of these skills with the bonus item, you get that item for the run. So if I was to do something like, say, save up all my bonus points, I could start my run with all of these items and be super overpowered. I've got a plan. I grind away right now and save up as many of these points as I can. I then use my million points to unlock as many of these as I can, all in a single run, because I get items every time I unlock these. That way I can start a single run with like 20 items to be massively overpowered. Throughout this adventure, if you want to understand how much damage I'm doing, the bigger my bullets are, the more damage I do. Currently, I'm doing a lot, which is probably bad news for this boss because look at his health drop. This is only the second boss. I'm just getting really lucky with drops so far. He's dead. And interestingly enough, more eggs means more damage on this run. So regular enemies, they're dying pretty quick. I'm pretty sure I can one-shot everything at this point. Yeah, so far everything's been dying one hit. I really want to fight a boss. Some of my eggs unfortunately hatched. I'm still doing lots of damage and got a new gun. So let's see if this one works a little better or worse than the last one. Makes it a little bit hard to see because the bullets are so big. I need a faster firing gun. But then again, if I get close enough to him, the bullets actually circle on him and absolutely obliterate him. I'm finding just the right amount of eggs. And this gun will also spawn me these sometimes when I kill enemies, so I've got all sorts of crap floating around me keeping me safe. This is getting ridiculous. And it's just my first run. I haven't even done anything stupid yet. Doing even more damage, and here we go. It'll stay right up in his business, and he'll die very quickly. He took away all my bullets already. Well, that was easy. And I just found an item that fires double shot, so I'm doing double the damage just like that. I just bought a new weapon to try it out because it looked fun, and I think I'm gonna like it. And I wasn't wrong. The fire rate is a little bit slow, but those missiles are heat-seeking, so they find their way to the enemy by themselves. The problem with all of these big bullets is they take up a lot of the screen, and it makes it hard to see the bullets coming back to me. Let's try this against Argus. Hopefully he dies just really quick from it. Okay, those didn't even register. That's not really fair. So far, this thing feels like the wrong tool for the job. But I'm pretty sure the damage is gonna be there in a large way. It's not even that much at this point. I should have stick to the other weapon, because I can hurt myself with those explosions. Anyways, I got 16 upgrade points off one single run, so that's a lot. Correction, I now have 16 total. That's still plenty. This should be another interesting boss fight, because the more shields I have, the higher fire rate I have. And then the more bullets I hit on the enemy in a row, the higher my damage goes. Unfortunately, we're back to idiot stick again, but this should be easier than it was last time. Alright, as soon as I get wound up, I should be able to start doing some pretty big damage to him. I just need to be careful not to take too much myself. Yep, so far so good. When I do hit him, I do plenty. Also, sometimes when I get hit, I drop shields, so I further up my damage doing that. It's really hard to just hit him cleanly, but when I do, my damage goes through the roof, and then he puts his shield up again, which is super annoying, but we'll have him beat in just a sec. And there it is. Also, this character tells me what the things are before I pick them up. Increase your rate of fire and weapon damage. Don't mind if I do. It definitely makes it easy when I can just walk around levels doing this, because all I have to do is point generally in the direction of the enemies, and I win. I feel like this will be especially good for challenge rooms, because they're pretty small and they're full of enemies. But if my bullets take up most of the room, then again, I win. And they were even nice enough to drop me 3 extra half shields. So after that room, my weapon now looks like this. This is quite a room, but I don't have any bombs to open all that. And I guess I'm at max shield because I can't pick that one up. But I have maximum fire rate because each one of those shields increases fire rate. Well, let's see how this goes. Should be more damage than I've ever done before because of that attack speed, but he's pretty tough. I guess this boss is pretty far into the game, so he's gonna be tough. Though if I stand here, he doesn't seem to be able to do much to me. Now it's getting a little more difficult. Alright, the circle stopped, so we'll just go ahead and kill him. Wish I had like multi-shot. We'd be doing double, triple, quadruple damage. Uh-oh. Alright, he's dead. Adds extra bullets per shot in his shield. Oh, speaking of which, now we can do double the damage. And we'll get a new boss fight. Oh, and one of the cool perks about this character is once he runs out of hearts, he gets to fly. He loses a heart for every boss he beats. Pretty sure there's a secret there. I think flying is going to be to my benefit, but maybe not. We'll have to see how this goes. Challenge rooms don't really feel like much of a challenge anymore. I can just sit on top on the roof where I'm pretty much safe and rain bullets down on everything. And now I fire the occasional piercing bullet. This is getting ridiculous. Now, was I right about this spot? I was not. And we're at hell for the first time ever. Hopefully flying helps and doesn't ruin my chances, but we're doing plenty of damage as long as I can avoid taking too much damage. Uh-oh. I've determined that flying is detrimental to fighting this boss. If I could sit on the ground, I would have much more control over what I'm doing. I hope I'm firing enough bullets out though. I'm taking so much damage from everything because I can't sit stuck to the ground. Okay, can we go to the top where we're safe? Let's just tank through this. We almost got him. And oh, we got hit by one thing. Anyways, we're up to 28 upgrade points. That's probably enough to stack ourselves for a run. First, we're going to switch back to our normal guy because that flying is just weird. I can't do that. I think I'm going to work my way down the middle progression line because it seems to have the best traits. So let's get started with this. This one doesn't do much of anything, but this one is going to give me that, the popcorn, which basically makes my bullets explode. And then we'll move on to the rabbit, which gives me extra jumps. And then we have a character unlocked for 15 points. I don't want to spend that, so we're maybe going to go up here and get the hood, double the amount of hearts hearts recovered. And then if we're down to half a heart, you gain the ability to fly. Why not? At that point, we're pretty much dead anyway. And then we'll unlock the piano room also while we're at it. All right, do we get this stuff for this run? It kind of seems like we do up there. Now we just hope for some lucky items and we'll have a good one. Well, we have a few things going on. I'm not sure I get my exploding bullets, so maybe that didn't work the way I thought it would. But we do start with at least a few items. If an attack kills you, you'll exchange an egg for half a heart. That's pretty handy. If you're down to half a heart, we can fly. I don't like flying, but whatever. Adds extra bullet per shot and increases your weapon's range. That's a really good start. Because as always, I want to stay as far away as possible from all the enemies. Here's the first one of the bricks. It's supposed to give me a reward of some kind, and that's not bad. 3 eggs in 1 room. Pretty good start. Let's see what the boss has to offer us. Shouldn't be anything too exciting yet. I'm doing decent damage. Nothing too special, so yeah. Though he is dying pretty quick. I'm really going to try hard to avoid taking damage on this run because I want to survive as long as possible. What does this do? You've worked for this. Upgrade your weapon. Increase your movement speed. Now the weapon does this. We can keep an eye on my weapon level here. Currently level 2. While I wouldn't say no to a weapon upgrade, it's not actually that essential yet, especially some of the ones that fire weird bullets. They're just actually a hindrance. The basic weapon definitely can be pretty good, especially if you manage to simply increase its damage or attack speed. Add shields upgrades my weapon, so it's level 3 already. So it's doing more damage. And after the challenge room, I have 1 follower that fires penetrating bullets and on death protects me for a short time, plus a cat thing. The fewer crystals I have, the more damage my weapon does, so that's going to be a damage increase pretty much no matter what, because I like spending my crystals. Speaking of which, look at how big my bullets get now. And now we just have to decide if I want this $50 mystery gun or not. We'll try it. Messenger. Delivering eternal romance. Upgrade your weapon in the current room. And it does this. I'm going to do something stupid and try this for the boss fight and hope that it works in my favor. Using new guns for a boss is never a good idea, but you know what? Well, so far we're doing lots of damage, and last time we fought this guy we weren't doing a lot. He's mostly pretty easy as long as you remember he does the circle thing, and then we're back to killing him pretty quickly again. He's dead, didn't lose much damage, and I found a V thing I've never seen before. Super logo. You're at the top of your game, upgrade your weapon, increase your jumps, height, and speed. Alright, well, now we have a better weapon again. The damage definitely seems adequate for now. Against the regular enemies, yeah, this will work out real good. Ow. It may not have a lot of range, but it definitely does some damage. I'm still kind of getting that problem again where I have so many bullets on screen that it's hard to see all the enemies and bullets coming towards me, but it's not as bad as some of the other ones. Now, just for some good luck, I found this in a chest. Air Force Medal. Increase your weapon damage when you're in air. Ooh. Things like that definitely get me into trouble, because now I'm going to spend all my time jump shooting. And monocle. You'll drop an extra key if you hatch an empty egg. That's boring. What's not boring is another boss fight. Freddy, God of Plushies. And I'm going to spend my crystals, so I'm doing extra damage and extra damage on top of that. Now I just got to start hitting him. Freddy looks like he's dying pretty quickly. Oh yeah, I should be jumping, right? I remember now. I forget fast. Jump shooting. Yeah, that's... I clicked off the screen and we're back. I clicked off the screen for a sec and that kind of screwed things up. He died pretty quickly, no problem. Strange mask. Add extra bullet per shot and shield. Yes, because I wanted even more. Ow. Definitely not finding a lot of drops on this run. Not a lot of keys or bombs. What are those things? Oh, those are from Jack. He throws bombs in random directions. Same, Jack. Same. I wonder if he can blow stuff up with the bombs though. Oh, he can. I can use this to my advantage. I can blow up everything now. I definitely do really like this gun because it keeps me very safe. Aside from situations like that, I mostly just have to stand in a corner and fire it, and things really have trouble reaching me. Jack leveled up. He now throws 5 bombs at once. Another 3 eggs, which is good because I'm running out of idiots to follow me. It's just me and Jack now. Making more damage in this dungeon than I would like. The more eggs you have, the faster you can shoot. Okay, my damage just went way up. I'm actually going to fight the boss right now because I have 4 eggs, and I'm going to lose them if I have to do the rest of the dungeon. And yes, that's probably a bad idea, but I think I'm going to get away with it because I get away with a lot of bad ideas. Yeah, so far he's pretty much melting. He's already lost 1/3 of his health, and he's got a pretty predictable pattern. He basically does this, then he goes up into the sky and disappears. Ow. Then he lands and does it again, while dropping other things along the way. I'm taking way more damage than I meant to be because I'm not really paying attention. And he's dead. I should not have taken any damage with him, but I did. Increase your weapon damage and melee damage. Well, I won't say no to that. I got another egg. I want to explore the rest of the dungeon. Plus, I want to see what this guy does. He damages enemies who touch it. Okay. I'm probably going to be buying some shield along the way too, just to make sure I stay alive. When you're as stupid as me, you need all the help you can get. One thing that definitely holds true in this game, the longer range your gun is, the safer you are. I do way better when I play with long range guns. You do more damage up close, which like this, but okay, I am 1 room in and I already lost all my shield and half a heart. I don't even know what happened. I walked in, started firing at the enemies, and suddenly apparently I was down all that. So let's hope that's the only room on this dungeon like that. And I took more damage again. I'm not even sure what's hitting me anymore. And I touched the spike ball. Now I'm down to half a heart. Literally almost dead. So any room is going to be my last. All because I'm too stupid to keep myself alive. Wait, this room could save me. Wow. Couldn't have got unluckier. Shield, heart, anything would have helped. Anything except that. Though I do still have the gingerbread man, so I technically have 4 hits left if I get hit again. I mean, when I get hit again. I already got hit because there's teleporty things in this room. I always forget about those. I don't even know how to avoid those. Are they unavoidable? Am I not understanding something? What do I walked into the explosion there. I admit that one. So I'm down to half a heart and no eggs, just like that. But I also have no idea what was happening in this room. I just kept walking in and taking damage. Not to worry, I got half a heart back, so now I have 1 entire heart to work with. There's the store. I'm gonna go there and buy anything I can. It's tempting to just buy this spaceship in the hopes that that'll save me somehow, but I need that half a heart so bad. Alright, things are slowly coming back together. I picked those up backwards, but we're back to 3 whole hearts. As long as I'm very careful, I think I'll be okay. Now I feel stupid for not buying the other thing at this store. I should have been brave and wandered around a little bit first. Although I just found a big strange coin that put me up to 107, let's go back to the shop. Because I want my spaceship, alien tech. There's a chance you'll fire a heat-seeking bullet. Does that actually work with these things? I'll assume it does. Remember how this was supposed to be my big, overpowered run that was going to be so easy? And it's my worst run yet? Oh, it's those things throwing the grenades. No, it's still him. It's still very confusing. There's too much going on that I just don't understand. I didn't mean to jump into that, so we're back to where we started. Pretty nervous about every single room now because I assume anyone is going to be my last. Oh, I can fly now. Suddenly it activated. This is probably not going to be to my benefit, but at least I can maybe get an extra second to observe enemies before getting hit by them now. Why do I keep teleporting? I think those things can teleport me, and that's the problem. I felt like it was strange with my movement, and I'm pretty sure that this pulled me in. Pretty sure. Rooms like this aren't as bad because I'm pretty sure I know what those enemies do. They just fly towards me. Nothing crazy about that. There's the item room. I just gotta get over there and actually get it. I don't know why I found that so exciting. It's not likely to be anything good enough to save me. Pay to win. The more coins you have, the more bullets you can shoot. I gotta start saving up coins. And also probably hearts. Hearts are more important. And it's Argus. I definitely can't survive this in flying mode. I could probably do lots of damage to him, but... Oh, it's his bombs that keep blowing up and moving me. That's the problem. I thought the enemies were teleporting me. It's literally my own idiot throwing bombs that are bouncing me around. I wish I knew that sooner. I would have got rid of him. And of course, I realized it at the last possible second. I'm feeling lucky. Let's do this. This is a pretty lucky start when I find a random item from a random room. Every time we pick up a coin, there's a chance you'll get extra crystals. It's not great, but it is helpful. Now I just need an item that'll give me extra coins, and then extra damage for either coins or crystals. And our first egg turned into nothing. I was really hoping I'd get something, that way I could level it up over the next few levels. If that's okay, obviously the next one's gonna turn into something awesome. Another failure. And we have Jack. He fires bullets in random directions, but we already have me doing that, so that's not super helpful. In fact, Jack kind of screwed up my last run where I was doing so good. My first item room. Depending on what this is, kill enough enemies, you'll get crystals. I'm restarting. I've got 2 items so far, and Jack. If I want to do this right, the first dungeon has to give me at least a good item or a gun or a follower. I have none of the above. That's a gun? Apparently it is, and it has splitting bullets. This might actually be kind of good. I'm going to give it a try. Plus it has the added ability of letting me fly in certain rooms if I activate it. Not sure how helpful that's going to be, but I'm going to give it a try. The gun's going to do extra damage thanks to those extra bullets going everywhere. Also, what is this? I've never picked one of these up before. This might be a good run though, given the gun. And my thing hatched into a snowboy, so I'm going to try and keep that alive because that slows enemies. And a random item. Every time you pick up a coin, there's a chance you'll get extra shields. That is a very good one to find, because I do like collecting coins a lot, and those shields are helpful. A rocket. There's a chance you'll fire a heat-seeking rocket. That's also very helpful. Those rockets seem like they're going to be pretty good, because I don't really aim a lot, so anytime the bullets can do the work for me, I'm all for it. After the challenge room, my snowball leveled up, and I got another item. Let it guide you. Add shields, upgrades your weapon. Perfect. Now it fires many more things. I'm gonna like this gun. One potential downside to this gun is its range. It doesn't go a super long ways, and as we learned, that gets me into trouble in the later levels. It's fine for the early levels, but once things get more dangerous, I need more space. Kinda like this. And we got a tiny mummy. And then whatever this is, you're at the top of your game, upgrade your weapon, increase your jump height and movement speed. So my gun is already level 3 on the first level, and it fires that many bullets. Which does also give it a pretty good range now, so I'm happy with that. And we got Adam, who shoots enemies automatically. If I can get these two properly upgraded, that'll be helpful. The Mummy leveled up, he can block enemy bullets, may fire 4 bullets when attacked. Adam leveled up, fires double bullets automatically. Next on the upgrades, Alien Tech. There's a chance you'll fire a heat-seeking bullet. So I have 2 of those to fire now. And another gun potentially, Plastic Gun. Refreshes all closed chests. Oh, I kind of like this too. It doesn't have quite the same range though. I don't know which gun I like better. I can use it to refresh chests at least. And I might try the boss. I'm gonna do that thing I told myself I was never gonna do and fight a boss with a brand new gun. I'm sure this will go fine. I seem like I'm doing lots of damage anyway, so... And he drops lots of coins, which is good for me. I should almost let him live longer just so I can get more coins. Ow. He's dead, and to be honest, I was mostly worried about my followers who probably took a few hits there. Actually, they're all at full health, so I was worrying needlessly. Extra bullets per shot and increase your movement speed. Interesting. So now I fire 4 of those. I think I like this better than the cat gun, so I'm going to go with this one. I do need to start collecting shields, though. Hopefully this is good. You're immune to explosion damage. Well, that's alright. And how does this new gun work against regular enemies? Yeah, I can live with this. Adam 3 now fires triple bullets at enemies. Kinda wouldn't say no to more hearts at this point, considering I only have 3 total. So about that item that was supposed to drop shields occasionally for coins. Does that actually work? There, I think this is the second half shield I've found from all my coins so far. Not that I'm finding a lot of coins. I wonder if I could just do something like sit in one spot and fire heat-seeking missiles at everything else. That would probably work fine. Yep, that works fine. The heat-seeking missiles may need some help though. They were hitting everything but the enemy. I'm gonna do challenge rooms whenever I see them just because I need those items. If I can't do the challenge rooms and get the items, I'm doing it wrong. There's already an item in here, so I'm gonna get 2 items out of this one. And I get a shield out of the deal. Yeah, this gun does more damage than a cat gun, I can already tell. So what does this do? Adds a heart container, increases your weapon damage, reduces fire rate. I can live with that. And what is it? Each time an enemy is killed, your weapon damage increases. Alright. I feel much better about my heart situation now as well. This is a room where I killed a lot of enemies, so my bullets are very big because they're doing a lot of damage. A second challenge room? How could I not? I've got full health anyway. I've got oh, these things are super annoying. These usually hurt me in some way. But I recognize them now at least, so they're less dangerous than they used to be. And challenge rooms are easy now actually, because I kill so many enemies, my damage gets so high, and then I don't really have to try that hard. Bent spoon. Add a crystal container and increase your gun's damage. I like both of those things. I just realized my gun is still only level 3. I did that on level 1. I need more upgrades. I'm also not going to spend the 3 crystals to unlock the shop because any items in there cost 70 coins and I don't have 70 coins yet. We have Colt God of Guns. I don't think this is a particularly difficult one considering my damage is fairly high. I can mostly just sit here and shoot him to death. So far that mostly seems to be the case, though I've never really seen him do that before. Okay, and he's dead though. Golden Apple, I can't remember what this does. Upgrade your weapon, increase your movement speed slightly. So that's a level 4 weapon now. So, bigger, better bullets. Samurai Soul. I've gotten this before, but I don't remember. There's a chance you'll fire a big bullet. Alright, well that just means extra damage sometimes. We are getting into the dungeons that are pretty dangerous because I don't really recognize all the enemies, so I don't know what to expect. So I get hit a lot. Like, this room has me nervous already because it's got teleporting guys. I jumped right into that bullet. But you see my point? There's so much going on, it's really hard to miss it all. But I found a random item, hard hat. You won't take any environmental damage. I don't really know what that means. I will still, however, do a lot of damage to the environment. This challenge room might actually be something of a challenge. Though there's enough easy enemies to start with, I'll be doing massive damage. So that's going to help me with the next layers of enemies. So far, so good. These are always the worst of them, though, because they do so many different things. It's hard to know what to expect, and they're tough. Upgrade your weapon, increase your movement speed. Weapon is now level 5, which is about as high as I've ever seen it, and yeah, I'm gonna like this. The new gun seems to be working very well. Or the new upgraded gun, I should say. Apparently, I got a little bear. I'm not sure I've ever seen that before. Fires a bouncy bullet at enemies automatically. What is everyone else doing? 2 snowballs, which freeze enemies. Fires triple bullets at enemies automatically. So I've got lots of help, but one tough boss, and I'm gonna lose all of those idiots. I think we're overdue to buy an item. We've got 94 coins, so we get whatever this is. It looks like a glowing caterpillar. 2077. This is the future. The more shields you have, the more damage your weapon does. Alright, I could live with that because I have a lot of shields. I'll probably die pretty quickly. Yeah, I'm doing plenty of damage. I'm going to get hit a lot because he's kind of hard to dodge because I always try and jump right over him like an idiot. What, I should be going like that. But he's already down to low health and I can hit him from way over here, so this isn't so bad at all. Alright, yeah, he's gonna die. That was easy. And we got Toby Beef. Add a heart container. That's simple, but I like it. I do need survivability still. I don't remember what dungeon number this is, but the enemies are going to be harder than ever. But we got Little Panda, fires 2 bouncy bullets at enemies. And also with the item synergies now, the more coins I pick up, the more shields I potentially get, and therefore the more damage I potentially do. And let's hope this bell factors into that somehow. Each time you kill an enemy, there's a chance you'll receive extra coins. That's a pretty dangerous game to play at this point. I wouldn't say no to another weapon upgrade or a new weapon. Passenger, what do you think this does? Damages all enemies in the room with its active ability. That's interesting. Big bouncing bullets. If I'd been using that from the beginning and was more used to it, I would consider it, but I think that this gun is still going to be the way forward. Mostly because of its beautiful range. There's more shield to be had on this floor for more damage. In fact, there's 2 pieces of shield to be had. So now my bullets are this big. Not sure if you can see the difference, but that should be more damage. Out of 3 chests, I got 2 other chests plus that. I have enough grenades that I can probably go like that anyway, and not sure it was worth it. Not using keys on chests right now. Don't think I want to try and get through that because I'll go under 70 coins doing that. If I have 70 coins, I can buy an item at this store. Eater, a playful kitty. He collects hearts and brings you moldy hearts. I'm not really sure what that does. Drop random number of hearts. Well, hopefully we won't be losing hearts anytime soon because I've got to go through all that shield first. But I can definitely go to the store right now and buy whatever this is, and actually also the shield while I'm here for extra damage. This wasn't really worth it, but that's fine. And shield, good. This is about the part where I get really overconfident because of all my health and damage and lose it all in a single room being stupid. Pretty sure this is going to be, yeah, the boss that always gives me some damage, but I'm going to pay a little more attention this time. Plus my gun should do enough damage that I can avoid some of these enemies, mostly by killing them. So far so good. Yeah, we've never done that fast before. That was super quick. Now I just need to not be stupid and avoid those spears. So far I'm having mixed results, but I got him down to half hearts already. If I can get through this mostly unscathed, I'll be in good shape moving forward. Alright, back to the eyeballs. And he's dead. Yeah, that was way easier than normal. I think I only lost maybe 1 shield that entire time. Increasing movement speed and weapon damage. Ooh, bigger bullets again. Now on to the harder levels where I need to be extra careful. So let's see how this is gonna go. I don't know what those things do, and that makes me nervous. I'm very happy I do have the gun I do though. I can keep everything mostly way away from me and then kill them also while I'm at it. This blue doctor follower collects hearts from me and turns them into shields potentially, so that's good for me because shields give me damage. He is going to have to race the cat to get there though. If the cat gets there first, it's going to be a moldy heart. Oh, he can collect the moldy hearts anyway, so that works out just fine. The next item is suspicious. I don't know if I want to pick this up. Some of these will be detrimental to me. They'll drop extra bombs if you hatch an empty egg. Well, that's gonna have very little effect on me at all. I just opened the stone chest and look what it gave me. A shield, an item, and crystals. B-Virus. Each time you kill an enemy, there's a chance it will explode. That's kind of fun. I don't get hurt by explosions anymore, so that's actually okay. I got a fire devil to shoot fireballs at enemies now too. My idiots are surviving long because I'm not taking a lot of damage. Fire dude leveled up already. This gun is cool from a defensive standpoint because, whoops, it fires such a wall of bullets out in front of me that enemies really have trouble getting anywhere close to me. Got a shield and got a yellow bomb apparently. Not sure what that does. I just learned what my power does. I use it before the chests are taken and it resets them potentially into different types of chests. Imagine if we get a higher fire rate out of this gun at this point. We would be unstoppable. 3 chests. I got 2 eggs and 1 gold coin. A few chests later, look at all the eggs we have. We could have like every follow in existence if those all hatch. Alright, we're fighting Talk. I don't think Talk's going to be particularly difficult. As long as I'm paying attention, which happens sometimes. Alright, he's already down to half health, so this will be easy enough. Oh, he's dead. I stopped recording for a sec once he was down to half health and then he was gone. Okay, so, yep, we're doing lots of damage apparently. Take a shot, rinse, repeat, greatly increase your weapon damage. That sounds like something I need. Moving on to the boss level. What do we think this one does? It looks like a jar of mayonnaise. Protein powder. The more eggs you have, the further you can shoot. Well, okay, that's pretty much the nail in the coffin for everything in the game because I can kill everything from anywhere now. For example, I'm just going to mostly sit right here, watching out for the teleporting idiot, but I can sit way back here, pick up shields, kill everything. One of mine hatched into an iron windmill, so that's going to circulate me doing more damage. And it makes you wonder how good the cat gun would be at this point. Because this one's obviously, like, I've got no complaints with this because it's melting everything. These rooms are always a bit nerve-wracking because I'm so tight to the enemies, but when I can kill everything almost instantly, it saves me a lot of stress. I didn't realize we have a Jack back here. Is he doing his explosions yet? Okay, so far he's just doing bullets in random directions. When he starts doing the bombs, that's annoying because it knocks me all over the place and knocks me into enemies. And hopefully Jack dies before we get that far. If not, I'll try and kill him somehow. I probably can. I have so much extra shield on this level that if I die, I definitely deserve it. Okay, now we have a Jack throwing bombs in random directions. This is where it's going to get annoying, but I think I'll probably manage. We'll hopefully find a good item at the shop. That gun looks kind of interesting. I'm not sure I've seen that one before. Ready, aim, eye. Each time an enemy is killed in this room, your eye gets sharper, increasing your weapon attack speed. So damage and attack speed goes up as we kill enemies. So in a challenge room, which isn't really going to be much of a challenge, yeah, this is ridiculous. Nothing's going to be able to survive that. I hope the next boss spawns enemies into the room. Golden bird. The more coins you have, the faster you can shoot. I need to start saving up coins. Boss fight time. I've fought him enough times. I think I could do this. I'm just hoping my attack speed is high enough and my damage that I can like melt him, because we're already doing a ton of damage to him. So this is looking good. And as long as I can avoid those, can I kill these? Oh, I don't know how to hide from these. I'm going to take some damage, but I've got enough shields that I should be able to do this. I don't know. Okay, let's move out of the way of those. Okay, you gotta pay attention to what they're about to do, not what they are doing. Okay, I'm messing this up pretty badly. Can I just hit Hal now? I really want to hit Hal. I don't even know when I can hit Hal. I've lost all my shields so far, but he's dead. But it wasn't because of skill by any means. Power Diamond? Upgrade your weapon. That's got to be the first time I've had a level 6 weapon. So it looks something like that. And it could be even quicker and more powerful if I had more coins. I'm just glad I had that damage, otherwise Hell would have destroyed me. I got hit so many times there. So that's number 2 done, on to number 3, so it should be much harder again. Zeus, the god of electricity. It's really a shame at that point that I can't keep going, because imagine how much more powerful I could have become. But boy, was that ever a good build for just clearing out rooms. I'm finally learning something. And to start, we're going to unlock this. But not quite the intersection room yet because we can't afford it. But I do get to start out with a bullet crown, so every time I kill an enemy in a room, my attack rate goes up. Correction, it's not that my attack rate goes up, it adds an extra bullet to my gun that I'm firing. And that's pretty fun, because I really like bullets. And these pink things are new. These gray and pink things, I don't know what they are. I've never seen them before, but suddenly they're here. And they're harder to kill than a lot of the other enemies, because you can't even hit them at all times. You gotta wait till they're pink. I'm trying to complete as many of these rooms as I can without getting hit, because that actually unlocks me a new room with an item that I never knew about before. The more pets you have, the further you can shoot. Now unfortunately, my quest for that is not going super well because of these new enemies that I don't really know how to deal with yet. Lullaby, good night, sleep tight. Get a silver egg if I activate this. Well, fine. Let's try the challenge room without getting hurt. I don't know if it can still count for us to do it, but we're gonna give it a try. We're gonna fire more bullets the more of these we kill. I wasn't really sure about this gun, but I kind of am now at least, because look at all the bullets we can fire. And you know what? So far so good. This challenge room isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, and we got the W, which I think upgrades my weapon. Upgrade your weapon, increase your rate of fire. So now we're doing this. And I guess we might as well give myself a silver egg. I have no idea what that does, but we have a silver egg. We're going to start off fighting Nick, who is definitely one of the harder first bosses to fight. So I'm going to... Okay, never seen him do that before either. So the game is a little bit different than I remembered suddenly, because he can cut right down the middle now instead of following the walls. The first bosses used to be easy. I'm going to die to this one already. Got to hit him with lots and lots of bullets, and then we'll get through this together. Don't worry, he'll come down, I don't know, here. Right. Alright, this is much more stressful than I thought it was going to. Okay, we're actually going to die here. We're okay, but I don't know what happened to this game. Suddenly it is much, much harder than it used to be. So we're going to grab that, we're going to grab that, and we're going to grab this. Greatly increase your weapon damage. I could live with that. Now we're going to play the don't touch anything game. I'm just going to keep firing in the direction of enemies and hopefully dodge anything that comes in my way. I mean, this is a pretty good combination so far for killing lots of enemies. Against bosses, it's maybe not great, but we can live with that. Oh, I didn't mean to shoot that. That could have been big for me. That's alright, we'll continue screwing up. We'll get it together eventually. Yeah, what a dummy. I mean, like, I don't know if I can even jump over that thing.
There's no feeling more intense.
My mummy leveled up. I don't want to touch this though. I don't have the hearts to barely make it over that. We have a choice today. I don't know what either of these does. Probably the helmet, because that makes me think defensive. Increase your movement speed, weapon damage, and melee damage. I could live with that. What I can't live with is getting touched again. More new enemies that I've never seen before, so I think once again I gotta wait for them to open up. And I have the wrong kind of gun for waiting. This is going to be frustrating just for the sake that I have to try and time all this, and that's not very easy to do. So far I've been able to avoid being hit, but I still have very little health. I might actually have to buy some at the shop, which isn't a good thing. 2 chests will heal me up though. Well, I got half a heart. That's pretty much as good as it's gonna get. We're going back to the shop, I guess. I would like all of these items, but more than anything, just an extra hit is gonna make all the difference in the world to me. Now we're gonna try and do a challenge room. I just really hope there's none of the new enemies in here. Okay, this is a good start, because after all these I'll be firing lots of bullets, and then hopefully I can tank my way through everything. or damage my way through everything because I'm firing this many, and they all do lots of damage. These are always the hardest ones to deal with because they're the toughest and the hardest to predict. But we did it. And I got an item. This one does upgrade your weapon, increase your weapon and melee damage. So it's already level 3 and doing lots of damage. I'm just really hoping for an easy boss. As long as he's not doing anything too new and exciting, I should be able to beat him fairly easily because he basically does the same thing again and again. So far so good. Avoid the stars. Don't touch him physically. But now it could get more difficult. I don't know if he actually hurts me to physically touch him. Nope, we're good. Alright, that wasn't as bad as I thought. We did it without getting any hits. Adds a heart container and a crystal container. That's a pretty good one. Now, to proceed with absolute caution, because I don't know what I'm going to be fighting. Alright, we unlocked our room, because our little bar got full. Which should mean that I can teleport, yes, directly to here. I've unlocked this before, I just never actually realized what had happened. A magical bean or divinity. I decided to look up what these do. This would recover all my hearts and do something else. This one lets me fly. And we know how powerful flying is, so that's huge for me. So this went from being something of a struggle run to hopefully a fairly easy, overpowered one. But we'll see how this goes, because I already walked into bullets that I shouldn't have. If I fill this thing again... Oh, a ghost guy. That's new. If I fill my meter again, do I get another room of items? Because that would be great. And I'm pretty confident I'm going to get hit a little bit less now. I'll take that, and you know what? I'll take that and whatever's in here. We need more of these little followers. What's this little gray guy, by the way? Alien Baby X. He fires 2 heat-seeking bullets at enemies automatically. Well, you know what? We might get more of those. I think that hatched out of my silver egg I can summon. I think I want to blow this up. Because I want everything here. And the key, that was probably worth it. Alright, time for a new item. I guess I got hit and lost all my intelligence points, so now I need to get hit to raise that again, which is really annoying. Every time your pet evolves, you'll drop a key. I don't really care. I do care about this room, though, because suddenly I'm feeling tough again. Challenge room it is. And this is definitely dangerous because any one of these could actually kill me, like, without being even that difficult. Once I get the first wave of enemies down, now I get all these bullets, things get a lot easier and a lot less stressful. Flying also helps quite a bit, too. Please boost damage. Increase your weapon's damage. Perfect. Big bullets. Really big bullets. And since I seem to have an excess of crystals, we can go like that. Use my power, have one left over, pick these up, and I could use my power again if I knew what silver eggs were for. Also going to sacrifice one of my grenades in hopes of finding that. Alright, we're going to do a talk with my large bullets. Wonder if it counts as enemies. Yep, it sure does. So we're doing extra damage for every one of those little things. Also having trouble seeing right away because of all my bullets in the way. Not a problem that's exactly uncommon to me, but still annoying nonetheless. Okay, he's dead. It was that easy. It's hard to see past all my bullets. Add a heart container. That's pretty good at this point. If I can just boost myself defensively, I think we'll be okay because I'm doing plenty of damage. Wouldn't mind a little bit more of a straightforward firing gun because this gets annoying to have to deal with. I don't like the look of this challenge room very much. And okay, that's alright. We're okay. We got our bullets out. We can be airborne now. We'll be just fine. Oh, those aren't good, but alright, it was that easy. Didn't get hit once. And we got Jack, who's probably going to annoy me. And the battle pass. The more coins you have, the more bullets you can shoot. Okay, well, I think we're at max already, but great. We'll do our best to continue collecting coins at this rate anyways. Hey, so many eggs and so few followers. Item time. Does this mean I can change back to wisdom? Nope, it just takes away rage. I should have left that there because I'm going to get hit again. Shadow Blade. Do more weapon damage when you attack from behind. That could be good when I'm flying. Also because my bullets do make a circular motion, which could be considered attacking from behind. I'm not sure how it works. I actually feel like because I have so many spare hearts everywhere, I'm going to get hit a few times to increase my rage meter. So let's, did that not work? I didn't take any damage there. Hello, can you hit me? There we go. That might have worked. That should work to increase my rage. Yep, we're almost there now. Just one more little hit. I could probably use spikes for this. Nope, spikes don't work. That was just a good old waste of a heart. Somebody hit me just once, please. There it is. I've unlocked a new item room. And also kind of closed myself off from the shop because of my stupid bullets. So anyways, let's see what this is. That's new. It's called Sacrifice. So for this, I can sacrifice one of my hearts for one of 3 different items it would offer me. I'm going to wait on that at least for now. I'm going to see how the rest of this floor goes. Never mind. That's kind of a, one-shot deal and the room is closed. But now I know for next time. And with this room, I might have a new record for the most followers I've ever had. If I time this just right, I didn't do it. But that's okay. We're going to open up everything to see what we get. Let's do it all again with Freddy. I'm pretty sure I can sit above Freddy and be fairly safe. safe? Nope, he attacks upwards anyway, so I can sit pretty much anywhere and it's the same danger. Sort of. Okay, now if I sit above him, I'll be safer because he can't attack downwards very easily. And now he's kind of free-floating. I really need a better gun. This gun does lots of damage, but it's horrible to try and aim and maneuver myself. Some kind of espresso. Increase your rate of fire. Excellent, that's gonna help a lot. Just what the doctor ordered. Hopefully a good gun. Justice will be dispensed in 3, 2... oh. Okay, we'll give this a try. Just thought there might be something up here. Let's see if this thing is any good. Well, it melts those pretty quickly. What is hitting me? Oh, there's a teleporting guy. I didn't notice. Not sure how much I like this gun yet. I'm gonna give it a fair chance though. And hopefully not find too many more rooms like this because flying doesn't give me an advantage here. It actually works against me. Some of my eggs hatched or something. Ooh, look at all that good stuff. Definitely want to touch that carefully. Flying makes it too easy. When I get to the shop, I still might try a different gun. I'll buy a random one maybe because I'm not really sold on this. And Jack's bombs keep blowing me all over the place. It's not fun. I just unlocked a rock that's now orbiting. Oh, okay. I forgot I could do that to summon keys. A random locked door. Oh, I like this room. Why can't I find more rooms like this? This is much less stressful. This is one of the regular type stressful rooms. But this one wasn't so bad because at least I have room to maneuver. And my item is a cherry. Cherry taste. There's a chance your bullet will split into extra bullets. Oh, that could be fun if it bounces off walls. My laser beam is getting pretty big. It's pretty much going to kill anything in the far side of the room as long as it's roughly in the right direction. I'm also concerned about the amount of damage I'm taking though. I think it's a Jack's stupid bombs like knocking me around everywhere into danger. But you know what, we'll make do with it. I think I almost have one of every follower at this point too. So if I get through this room without taking any damage, I think I'll unlock a new item. And usually it's a defensive item if it's coming from the wisdom room. Yeah, Jack's bombs are driving me nuts. Like that one just knocked me forward 5 feet. Before we go any further, let's investigate both of these. Virtual Assistant and Ong Ming Lantern. Basically, this one gives me a protective sprite, potentially when I lose a shield. This one does the same thing, but when I just get hurt, so it's a better choice. Not that I get hurt a lot or anything. Alright, this random chest just dropped me whatever this is. Chocolate cookies. Every time your pet evolves, you'll drop a bomb. That's counterproductive, but thanks. Guess we're out of options and we're at Argus already. Damn, didn't think we'd get here this quick. What if we set up here if we're safer? Potentially, as long as I'm moving and staying at right angles, not at right angles to all of the lasers. I can't really see what's going on anymore. I'm just gonna fire at him until he dies. I feel like I need to adjust my volume. I feel like I'm yelling at you guys a lot. Okay, I'm getting hit a lot again because I can't really see the lasers coming in because I've got too many of my own lasers in the way. But so far so good. I feel like I'm doing plenty of damage to him. I do kind of need to focus though because I'm getting hit way more than I should and I could potentially die still. I am going to search for a better gun still. Maybe if I'm closer to him, I'll hit him with all the lasers and do more damage. I am being kept safe by a lot of my little sprites. That was still a lot harder than it should have been. Giant barbecue. Increase your weapon damage but reduce your fire rate. That's probably okay. Because look at all that laser beam. If anyone out there has a way for me to kill Jack, please let me know. He's driving me nuts. He's the biggest problem I have. Other than that, things are going great. I guess I probably got the money for this. First try. Is this cheating if I can fly? Oh, it won't let me fly to do this. That's okay. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. But we'll also not do it that way. Alright, final try. And it actually hurt me that time as the thing blew up. So I need to actually pay attention. Okay, this better be worth it. I spent 45 coins at least getting to this. Your bullet will create a platform on the wall. How does that even work? And why do I care when I can fly? That was a huge waste of money. These lasers are pretty ridiculous though. I mean, look at that. I don't even have to aim anymore. Either the candy cane or the dangerous receipt. Candy cane it is. The more followers I have, the faster I can shoot. And I've got a lot of those guys. Now we got faster than ever lasers. Anytime now I am going to find the shop. Basically if I time it right, as soon as I walk into a room I can kill something which upgrades my laser in a big way. And all my pets are leveling up. There's something unnerving about this room. I want to touch that before I turn it into that. Yep, this room went horrible because I didn't want that to happen. Thought I could touch it before anything else, but I was wrong. So now we have a gun, a rocket ship, and a shield. This gun might actually be good because I just looked it up and it fires small lasers apparently. Oh, that's kind of fun. We're going to try that. And we're going to see what the rocket ship does before we buy it. But I'm going to buy the shield. That one is basically a chance to fire a heat-seeking missile. I don't need that. Alright, so let's see how my new laser show works. That was pretty cool. I didn't have to do anything. Oh, and the more of these I get, I think I get an angry sprite for doing that. So those are going to damage things around me. So every time I kill enemies, I get those. And those are going to help keep me safe, I think. All right, we have spare grenades. So we're going to start opening things like that. A shield and a half. All right, trying the laser on a slightly bigger room. And you know what? I think I like it. This is a small room that's making me uncomfortable. Not as bad as I thought. Another jack? Is that the second one I have, or did I just make a new one? I made a new one. Well, since we're gonna fight the boss, let's get 4 angry sprites to follow us. And hopefully we can mostly stay way over here and do a whole bunch of damage. So far, so good. Again, it's a little bit hard to see past the lasers, but so far, Talk is almost dead already. Going to try and avoid things. Not sure what's happening at this point, but... Okay, that was easy. Pretty sure I didn't get hit once there. Police badge. Add extra bullets per shot and increase your bullet velocity. Oh, okay. I'm definitely doing lots of damage, but again, I just can't really see stuff coming at me, so I do need to try and figure that out a bit. Where did all my followers go? Did that many of them die along the way? I mean, I don't miss them because Jack is gone, but it's just weird I have so few suddenly. Nope, never mind. They're back. They just got lost. So when I'm clearing out a room now, I'm not exactly a surgeon, but things die pretty fast. Oh, I was about to pick up the big coin, but my idiot grabber grabbed it already. Found yet another random item. Running shoes. Increase your movement speed. Well, that's fine. I can fly around a little faster, I guess. Gonna blow those up. But strangely enough, I'm honestly at the point where I'm not even sure I need any more power-ups. Like, what more could I need at this point other than more health maybe? Because I just walk forward doing this and everything dies. Literally everything. And look at all my protector sprites. I make big rooms look easy now. You know what? Scratch that. I make all rooms look easy. Just look how much stuff there is even just going on around me, and I can still summon more of those. Like, I'm completely surrounded now. Wow, I actually got hit by something. Not sure what, but something actually hit me pretty hard in this room. I blame Jack like always. And we get black rum. When you use a bomb, all your eggs will explode. Interesting. I pretty much have to go to the shop now to try and recover some of that health because I'm not sure what happened to it, but it went somewhere, so I'm going to buy both the shield and the heart. Even without firing my laser, it's so hard to see anything. I have no idea what's going on. We can still summon more of these. They just make a bigger, tighter circle, so that's going to be more damage against the boss. And it's Hal. I kind of forgot about Hal. Hal should be okay to defeat, though, as long as we avoid the falling things somewhat. And the lasers, of course. Got to avoid those. A little nervous about how this is going to go, because I can't see anything. Yeah, avoiding lasers. That's what I do best. Okay, now we got these other things coming in. I should be able to kill them fairly quickly. I always forget what I'm supposed to be shooting here. I'm just going to kind of shoot everything, because that's what I naturally do anyway. Being able to fly makes it so easy. Like, it's almost ridiculous. The first part's still a little bit hard, but then I sit up here and nothing can really touch me. Starting to take a little more damage. Not sure if that's because Hal is harder than it used to be or what the deal is, but any second now, Hal is going to be defeated. What is this? Okay, we're done. And what do we get? Increase your weapon damage and rate of fire, because I needed more of that. Level 8. And that kind of reinforces my belief that weapons are the single most important thing. Your gun is the most important thing you can have. This one's definitely good for clearing out rooms, but for boss fights, it's super stressful. I've somehow managed to amass 14 keys and 8 grenades too. Not sure I'm not going through any of those, but that's alright. If you don't need them, you don't need them. Scarlet Tail. Increase your rate of fire if you get hurt while in the room. That's maybe going to come in handy for bosses, where I do tend to get hurt a little bit. Most rooms really just kind of go like this, though. Done. I just got hit by some idiot, and I unlocked my other room, so I'm going to fly over to that really quick. And then decide if it's worth it. I'm going to go for it at this point, just because I can. Sacrificed a heart. Not a big loss there. Now we have 3 items to choose from. This one's kind of interesting. This one basically increases weapon damage. This one adds fire damage. This one increases damage for every pet that I have. Given how many pets I have, this might be the way to go. So I think I'm going to go for this. I'm not really sure which one's going to be more damage. Probably this. Either way, it's an upgrade. My gun is currently only level 3. Yeah, given that I have that many pets, let's go for the lion headgear. And here's another 3 eggs, just because we don't have enough pets yet. Alright, let's see this new damage. It feels pretty much the same, but I know there's more damage there. But maybe see that more so against the bosses. Our item for the floor is the gas mask. There's a chance you'll fire a poison bullet. Yep, there's a little one firing out just to add a little more damage, I suppose. We'll go ahead and pick up some shield here. Alright, me and my army of idiots is about to fight Zeus again. Last time we fought Zeus, it was a pretty one-sided battle. We're doing maybe a little bit less damage than last time, or Zeus might be a little bit stronger given our slightly upgraded difficulty as it seems. Whatever the case, as long as I'm kind of moving constantly, Zeus doesn't really seem to be able to hit me very much. Ow. But it is also hard to see what's coming at me. And I don't know what I keep touching, but something keeps hurting me. The lightning bolts kind of hurt. Alright, I might actually die here because I don't really know what keeps hitting me. Oop, that definitely hit me. Lightning bolts are hitting me, that much I know. Okay, gotta be very careful. Almost got him beat. No, we're dead. There's too much going on screen. I can't actually see what's happening. I'm feeling lucky. We've started today's stupidity by unlocking the intersection room. Next, we're gonna buy this thing. I'll get an extra bonus when I pick up coins. I do plan on doing that quite a lot. So now we're starting out with a bonus every time we pick up coins, and the more coins I have, the more weapon damage I have. And I do kind of like damage a lot. My first coins, my first damage. Where's my bonus? Oh, I get extra coins every time I pick those up. I get it. Extra coins for extra damage. Intersection room. I don't know what this means, so I'm gonna take the blue one and grab this. I like this. I think I chose the right way. Looks like an egg dispenser. 20 coins for an egg? I don't think so. Well, this is sort of a puzzle room. My first item is a pumpkin. I have no idea what this does. When you get hurt, you will explode. Anyone who survives might learn a lesson. I definitely learn a lesson every time I explode. And one secret room full of this stuff, which isn't too bad. But the most important question, can we survive this room without taking any damage? I would really like to do that. So far so good, there's a lot of enemies, but I'm managing to avoid them all. They're still pretty weak given that this is the first dungeon. It's always these ones, yep, that are the problem. But one of my eggs hatched into a Teletubby and I got Blue Protocol, upgrade my weapon. That is very good by itself. What does a gold coin give us now? 12 coins. Was really hoping to find a secret item room in that dungeon, but that's alright, we'll find it on the next one. So far, this first boss is already dead. Broccoli, what does this do? Add a heart container, good enough for me. My little Teletubby is actually doing a lot of work, firing a lot of bullets. It's keeping the enemies back. Adam hatched, he also shoots enemies. All of my followers so far shoot enemies, and that's pretty helpful. And with all these coins, my damage is getting up there. And after completing this stressful little room, I've unlocked my secret room, which offers me both of these. Since I don't really like this gun, I'm going to go with this. This actually tells me what an item does before I have to pick it up, so I don't have to Google it anymore. For example, say I had a choice here. I'd be able to see what it does before picking. You have a chance to drop extra keys when you get hurt by an explosion. Well, since I don't have a choice, I'm taking it. My decision room. We're going blue again. And we picked right again. Perfect. 4 chests, 2 more if I want to open them with keys, which I don't really. My bullets, oh, is that going to hit me? It sure is. The bullets are getting big, so I'm starting to do pretty good damage already. Delivering Eternal Romance. Upgrade your weapon in the current room. But what does it do? I think I'm going to stick to the one that just shoots normally. I really think this weapon is going to be best for me. Our second boss fight is Sam. We don't fight Sam very often, so I don't really know what to expect. Luckily, all my followers are just going to spam him with bullets, and that's hopefully going to be good enough for me. He's already lost over half his health. Not really sure what this is, so I'm going to shoot the TVs. Whoops, walked right into that, but we're done. Increase your rate of fire and weapon damage. I just want 1,000,000 items just like this. What is this beautiful looking item? There's a chance your bullet will create a beautiful firework. Okay. So when it hits the end of its run, it sometimes explodes out into mini bullets. My followers are pretty much doing all the work at this point. I just kind of sit here and watch them go. Hopefully they'll take care of this room for me. Yeah, look at all the extra bullets they fire. That just keeps the enemies away from me as much as anything. Was this the one where I have to jump to use it? Upgrade your weapon, increase your movement speed. Look at the size of those bullets already. We're doing some damage. I decided to try going into the shop because I'm hoping that counts as doing a room without taking any damage because I am literally as close as I can be to unlocking that. My plan has failed me. What do you suppose that gun does? Anyways, I think I could probably beat Colt without taking any damage because I do so much damage. I just gotta avoid the bouncy bullets. He's already down to half health. And not sure what those are. Gonna stay away. He's dead. And I unlocked my room. And I get this. Upgrade your weapon, increase your weapon damage. So it does that now. It is currently level 4. And I get either an acorn or a scary face. Your eggs can block bullets from enemies is kind of nice. When you lose a shield, there's a chance you'll get a guardian sprite. Alright, well let's make use of these guys. I usually have eggs following me. Let's prevent them from using damage. Since they're going to block my view, they might as well block bullets too. This combination seems pretty good so far, as long as I'm being careful not to jump onto bullets. Increase your weapon damage when you're in the air. I'm sure it's probably working great. This floor hasn't given me much of anything. I really would have liked a key. Let's see if Dummy here wants to share. We're going to give him 2 bombs, hopefully for 1 key, hopefully for another one. Well, that's fine. More than anything, I just wanted the challenge room because that's an easy item. Final wave of enemies, nothing. Oh, okay, did not expect that. Okay, we're done. We got the V. I think this upgrades my weapon. Upgrade your weapon, increase your jump height and movement speed slightly, so that was still worth it. Definitely going to sacrifice a few dollars just to buy some shields here, just because I need those. Lock, got a bitter coin. So we'll keep an eye on him because he is going to throw some coins out for me eventually. And we learned that we got to pick them up, otherwise they turn into bad things. Come on, come over here. I want to get in behind him to grab those coins. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we're going to sneak right in there. Anyways, let's finish him now because I'm not really sure what's happening anymore. I can't sacrifice too much damage to grab those. And go board. Add extra bullets per shot and increase your movement speed. So now we're firing 2 of these big bullets. In hindsight, I'm not sure I got to keep any of those coins. These statue head things are new. It really is nice being able to actually see the enemies. Whoops, except for that one. But when they teleport, I can't do anything about it. Random item in a random room. There's a chance your bullets will track enemies. That's kind of helpful. Now I don't have to aim as much. After another flawless room, I've unlocked my secret room, which has whatever these are. You have a chance to get a guard sprite when you get hurt. That's kind of boring. Don't panic. You'll only lose half a heart when you get hurt. Yes, please. That makes me so much tougher. And I get this. Each time you kill an enemy in a room, my weapon bullet speed increases. Still running a little bit shorter on keys than I would like. That's the one drawback to this run so far, not enough keys. Right, it's not that my gun fires faster for killing more enemies, it's that it fires more bullets, like last time. Now I'm firing 5 large, very damaging bullets. We're at Argus already. Well, hopefully this damage does some work with him. We're getting pretty good at him anyway. We've kind of learned the attack pattern. It only took forever. But his little eyes are dying almost instantly, so I'm hoping he will also die almost instantly. Yeah, pretty quick. He's already down to almost half health. I don't know if I've ever done this much damage before. This is impressive. Wow. He actually died that quickly. Add a heart container and recover some hearts. Don't mind if I do. As long as I didn't do anything too stupid, this could be a very good run for me. It's fun to be basically one-shotting everything too. Not very often I get to do that. This is with a basic gun still. I just noticed I have a lucky 333 coins. All adding damage to me. Okay, this room's going to be hard to do without losing health because those laser beams are actually pretty hard to avoid. Room complete. Plus I found this. Every time I pick up a coin, there's a chance I'll get extra hearts. I really got those coins working overtime for me now. Each time you kill an enemy, there's a chance you'll receive extra crystals. Both of these aren't useful to me, so I'm just going to go with this. Then hopefully this will make up for the bad item. You'll drop an extra key if you hatch an empty egg. Well, I am running short on keys, so that's actually not too bad. And here's 3 extra eggs. Time to melt another boss. As long as they're staying close to me. If they get far away, they're a little bit hard to hit, because I don't have a lot of range, but that's alright. My damage makes up for that. Once they start dying, I'll fire more and more bullets, doing more and more damage. Especially with all these little guys too. Whoops, they're actually making me stronger by doing this. I'm not really sure what that electrical thing around me was, but okay, we're done. Medal of Honor. Increase your movement speed and your weapon damage. More damage for me. So that looks something like this. Pretty easy to kill everything. It's pretty neat and organized too. I don't have too much stuff in my way so I can see. Next item, the Angry Wet-Eyed Mask. If you're down to half a heart, you'll immediately drop a shield. Well, hopefully I never get there, because if I do, I'm probably still dead. Looks like this time on my little bar, we're going for Rage, but that's okay, because that gives me more damage type items than defensive, and I kind of want more damage at this point. And we have a Frying Pan. There's a chance you'll block bullets fired at you. That's actually really good. Do you think I could jump that far? I kind of need the crystals. We're going to try it. Oh, I can. I wasn't sure that was going to work. That was a pretty uneventful floor. I forgot about Hell. This is going to be very hard. Hell is always very annoying. I'm just hoping my damage carries me through this, because those lasers are impossible at the time. Okay, it's already down to that much health, so we're looking pretty good on this. I just really need to pay attention to what those lasers are doing and hitting them when I can. That wasn't pretty or graceful. I basically just tanked on through that, shooting him the entire time. I don't think I dodged a single laser. What does this do? Extra bullets per shot and increase your weapon's range. So now I fire, I don't know, lots. Finally, a challenge room. I was wondering if these still existed. So I'm naturally firing lots of bullets. My little blue thing is actually blocking my own bullets, so that's pretty fun. But you know what? I don't think this is going to be too much of a challenge really anymore, because that's a lot of bullets, each doing a lot of damage. Deal damage to enemies who make contact with you. I'm just going to jump into things from now on and watch them die. I jumped into a bullet, so I deserve it, but I also unlocked a room, so I can sacrifice a heart potentially for some good item. So naturally, I'm gonna do just that because I get a choice of all of these. What does this one do? That boosts melee damage, don't want that. Upgrade your weapon, increase your weapon damage, that's probably gonna be it. The more enemies you hit without stopping, the more weapon damage you'll do. Well, I don't have that kind of focus. Let's simply upgrade our weapon. It is now level 6. It fires a little bit faster, does more damage. Things are going to get pretty easy from here on out. I just need to remain vigilant and not take damage like that. But we got a shield. Up to 423 coins too. I don't know if I've had this many before. Definitely going to spend 15 on a half shield. The item for this very annoying floor is this. There's a chance I'll fire an electric bullet. I hope that's helpful in some way. I think it's just that little one you see in between the rest of the big ones. I'm going to actually sacrifice a key here, which might seem weird, but I'm really curious to see what I get out of there. Key and a bomb back. And we're at Zeus already. Right, Zeus, hope you like damage. Yeah, we're melting him. He's already halfway dead. You want to hit me at some point? No? Okay. That is a lot of damage. I can't believe how fast he died. I thought there was actually a cap on how much damage you could do to bosses. Wasn't I supposed to be fighting Ares? Where is Ares? Why did I fight Zeus? Zeus is defeated. I want this one. Once you find the token of violence in his temple, you can find your way to him. I didn't realize I had to do something special to get there. I just fought Zeus again for pretty much no reason. So, does anyone know how to get to the new boss? Alright, well, using all the skills I've ever had in this game, we're gonna fight the McFamily. Hopefully they stay way up there where I can just do... I hit the ball already. Oh, the ball's dead now. Now I can open fire without worry. I've been having way too much fun with this one. Before we do anything, there's a chance your bullet will split into extra bullets. Because I like more bullets, and to get both items, there's a chance your bullet will split into extra bullets, or your bullets will explode on impact or after they travel a certain distance. Yeah, I'm gonna like this. Even with just a basic gun, I'm gonna like this. Probably also hurt myself pretty bad, but that extra damage is nice. Already hurt myself, so it's probably going to be a long-range type of gun day. But that's what I get for wearing a bag of popcorn on my head. And interestingly, exploding bullets explode everything. Like, everything. I really need to remember this is a double-edged sword. I do a lot of damage, but I also hurt myself really badly. I feel like I'm going to find a lot of extra items thanks to this explosion. The more pets you have, the more bullets you fire. Oh, I only have one pet. No pets so far. Look, I can't count at the best of times. Cut me some slack. But it's easy enough for me to stack 3 or 4 pets, and that means 3 or 4 extra bullets and explosions. There's my first pet, blocks enemy bullets. Now I get 2 bullets. Or double the damage, or double the danger, depending on how you want to look at that. The double bullets are nice. Whatever this is going to be very telling as to how this run is going to go. Crystal Hard Candy. Every time your pet evolves, you'll drop 2 crystals. That's not really great. But explosions... Oh, that actually worked. I thought that was just going to be a waste of 5 coins. What do we have here? A machine that costs 15 coins to use. Why, this was a waste of 5 coins to get in. Oh, this is going to come as a surprise to a lot of people, but I am not musical at all. Alright, well, let's see if Tick likes explosions. What are your thoughts on those? Dying pretty quick? Again, I'm having trouble seeing stuff, but it seems to be eliminating all the enemies he's firing at me. Gotta be careful not to let my 8-ball get too much damage, but we got a double mask. What does this do? This is the craziest thing you've ever seen. Greatly increase your fire rate. Oh, this is gonna be trouble. This is level 1, and my damage already looks like this. Alright, challenge room. I need those to get away from me before I start fighting them, otherwise I'll hit myself. That's gonna be the biggest challenge in this run at this point, not hurting myself. Like that. Yeah, I can see this gun being counterproductive at times if the enemies are close to me because I can't shoot them once they're close. I can use melee damage, but that's iffy because I tend to just fire bullets anyways. Uh-oh. I'm actually gonna have to be pretty careful with challenge rooms because they're hard to do with this gun. But I got a kitty mask. It's raw power, hard to control, reduce your rate of fire, but greatly increase your weapon damage. That's probably counterproductive. I want faster fire rate for more explosions. Gonna move forward with extra caution. Just gotta stay out of explosion range for myself. This one's definitely going to be a lot of fun, but also super stressful. Immunity to explosions would be a great item to find right now. You have a chance to recover hearts each time you kill an enemy with bombs. I wonder if explosions count, because that's kind of a weak item for what I'm building right now. Yay, we got Jack, the most annoying NPC ever. This run doesn't know what it wants to give me, but look at all those explosions. Okay, didn't know that guy could go through the floor. What, does he not hurt me though? He dies very quickly. Wild monkey. More bullets, which... looks something like that. A lot of bullets coming out. It's hard to miss at this point. And we got a zombie sister plus a shield, so that's that many bullets. I can't count. Jack leveled up, and I'm pretty sure I get something every time that happens. I have a lot of followers. That's gonna make these rooms very easy. I don't even know what happened there, but everything died. A new gun. I don't know, do we think it's gonna be better than this one? Twins. Increase your weapon damage in the current room. Oh, this might be better. It's definitely faster firing, and that means more explosions, which means more damage, so I'm gonna try for the boss. Once again, I'm breaking my own rule. This will probably go fine. It's just Bittercoin anyway, whatever his name is. Okay, explosions are kind of getting in my way. Whoops, hitting myself now, and I think we're good. As long as we're hitting him, he's melting. Okay, we got lots of coins out of that. I was mostly concerned about firing at him and not really paying attention, but he died. We didn't lose too much health. We got pain drop. Increase your weapon damage and rate of fire. Yeah, I can live with that. 2 challenge rooms. Before we do those, let's get our item on this level in case it's one that protects me from explosions. Because I need protection. Another free item, chocolate coin. Every time your pet evolves, you'll drop coins. Wonderful. It's honestly kind of hard to say if I'm getting lucky or unlucky at this point, because I'm finding a lot of good things, but also a lot of bad things. There's one enemy that's causing me more grief than anything else, and those are those guys that teleport right up to my face right away because I fire a shot, and it hits them, and then I explode. Also have this stupid blue mummy who scoops up hearts every time he sees them and maybe drops a shield out of the deal. Add shield, add some attacks will deal no damage to me. Alright, I feel a little better with that. My strategy from this point forward is to try and keep enough health that I can tank through the bosses, because I somehow feel like damage isn't going to be an issue anymore. Alright, well, let's do something stupid and try a challenge room. As long as everything stays mostly away from me, I'll be okay. Especially these things. Okay, we got hit by one of our own explosions only. Less painful than I thought it would be. Now we get our item. Golden bird. The more coins you have, the faster you can shoot. Excellent. I'm going to save up coins. Let's do the other challenge room. So far, so good. These are all easy. These are all easy. What else we got? These are pretty easy. Okay, that was easy. What does this do? Increase your weapon damage and bullet velocity. Bullets go faster. I mean, already, I don't really think there's many things that could stand in the way of all that damage. I don't have a ton of health for this, but I'm pretty sure I can keep my distance a little bit from this boss. The damage is definitely up there for sure. It's hard to keep track of everything going on. As long as he's staying up there, though, I'm pretty happy. I feel like they have damage caps. You can only do so much damage so quick to bosses. And I think I understand why. Whoops. Oh, there's a shield. Let's just kill him, and then we'll get the shield. 2 pieces of shield. Excellent. Alright, well, we're doing lots of damage. Add extra bullets per shot, increase your weapon's range. Not sure if this gun fires more than 2 bullets, but I'm okay with that. I really need explosion immunity. That's all I want right now. If I get that, the game will be laughably easy. On the plus side, my blue mummy and Jack have both died, so that makes it a little bit easier for me. Plus we got this. There's a chance killing an enemy will release an explosion from me. Just what I wanted. More danger. Damn, that's a lot of stuff in there. Might give this a try or two. Gonna lose a little bit of attack speed due to losing coins, but maybe that's worth it. I'm not wasting more than 10 coins on this. Alright, moving on to a challenge room. Though I feel like it's not going to be much of a challenge as long as I can keep stuff a little bit away from me. And these guys. Easy peasy. And we get one of these. Upgrade your weapon, increase your rate of fire. I definitely needed that. I am not doing enough damage. Just ask these guys. Oh, what's that thing? I'm also getting a strange surplus of keys for the first time ever, so that's alright, 8 keys now. Our next item room gives us Air Force Medal. Increase your weapon damage when you're in the air. Oh, that's kind of fun. I'm not entirely sure what happened, but suddenly I have 183 coins. I must have picked something up without noticing it, which means I can shoot that fast, which basically means I can kill things very quickly, and that definitely includes myself. Is this a double locked door? What's behind a double locked door? A room with all the treasures of the world. But also just a few mediocre items so far. Though there are a lot of chests in here. It goes deeper and deeper. I mean, I guess I've got the keys and crystals to go at least a little ways then. Got some coins, got some stuff. I have 5 keys left. I need 1 key. I'm gonna do 1 more door. I didn't mean to turn that chest into one of those chests. That's okay. We'll kind of go around that. And hurt myself anyways. Very smart. All for stuff I didn't actually need anyways. Since I do have 200 coins. Okay, I guess we have only so many chances to get in there. Never mind. That was a further waste of coins. 3 hearts, 4 shields. Let's do this. Charlie. I don't think I fight Charlie very often. I don't think Charlie's gonna like what happens. Oh, I forgot to use my power too, so I can do extra damage. Charlie's gonna drop somewhere here, and then Charlie's gonna take a lot of damage. Whoops. Charlie's gonna be difficult, because Charlie's gonna land on my head a lot. And that's bad for me. Alright, I've got to start timing this better, so I stop getting stuff dropped on my head. There you... Whoops, okay, I'm hurting myself more than the boss is hurting me. which isn't a great surprise at this point, but there you go. I thought I was going to lose more health than that. That wasn't going very well. Add a heart container. That's big helpful. I want to check out the store in case I can buy a shield. You cannot buy a shield. There is an item here for 70. I don't know what it does. If I knew what the one that prevented bomb damage looked like, I would absolutely buy it because I think it would keep me safe. For now, I guess I'll just be happy being a terrifying glass cannon. It's all going wrong in this room somehow. I don't even know what hit me initially. I think my explosion hit something too close to me. And yep, this one's going to be a little bit difficult. All right, we're already heading back to the store so I can buy that heart that I saw because I'm hurting myself a lot. 15 coins, well spent. Wish I knew what that did. This is a convenient room to find. Oh good, we have Jack back. Here's what I wanted to make things more complicated. Here's the tricky thing about these rooms. Everything moves so quickly, and I need a little bit of space on everything to be able to kill it, otherwise I hurt myself. But I love the fact that every time I pick up a coin, I get a little bit quicker. The cactus baby? Well, okay, I got all sorts of stuff going on. I need to find some shields before the boss fight though, or it's not really looking great. Whatever this is will probably save me. Emerald bracelet. Every time you pick up a coin, there's a chance you'll get extra bombs. Not exactly what I needed. I have 11 grenades currently, and already there's too many explosions. Only 4 hearts, and we're going to fight the boss, which is Argus. Not exactly the easiest boss to fight. Hopefully my damage carries me through this in some way, but I'm not super confident about this. Doing lots of damage though. There's already a heart on the ground. Ow, didn't mean to. Yep. It's just... Okay, I don't know what's happening anymore. Those stupid bombs from Jack are kind of what's screwing me up. I think we could probably hurt it at this point though. Right, this is the one where you gotta be moving a lot, otherwise you're gonna take a lot of damage. I'm down to half health. He's down to half health. I don't know how we managed to survive that, but we did. Stop number 1, the shop. We're buying whatever we can to help us. Just gotta take it nice and slow from here. So far, I've actually been making my health back a little bit despite how hard these rooms can be. I saw a teleporting guy. Yep, they're down there now. That's fun. They usually teleport pretty close to me, so I just gotta keep moving. And one of my idiots is actually blocking a lot of bullets for me, and that's definitely helping. How many shields did I just have? Did I just hurt myself in a really bad way? The problem is if an enemy spawns in my face, I fired that many explosions, and that hurts a lot. The shooting is getting faster. I think I'm gonna have to watch a replay back, but I feel like every room I go into, I shoot something right in front of me somehow, and I don't know what it is I'm hitting. My thing just leveled up into a, what was it, vibrant ball? Blocks all kind of bullets, explodes after taking a certain number of hits. On death, it will explode. More explosions. I want less explosions, honestly. I was smart enough to run myself out of keys, but I have almost 300 coins and lion headgear. The more pets you have, the more damage your gun does. What? Oh, I'm hitting my own 8-ball. That's what's hurting. Okay, I want this thing gone because that's just hurting me more than it's helping. I wonder if I could find a way to kill it. It only has 5 out of 6 HP left. 3 chests, not 1 key or shield. This room is too small for comfort, and I keep hitting my stupid ball and exploding myself. These small rooms are uncomfortable, especially now that I have to pay attention to the ball placement. So there's officially 300 coins. Whoops. Yeah, I've got to stop doing that, but it fires that fast. I'm actually going to spend money on a key right now just to make sure I have one moving forward. You don't want to run out of keys. We might as well do this because it's probably going to be about equal difficulty to the boss. Right, so far so good. Watching that stupid ball of mine. Hit myself with 1 explosion so far. Now it's just these guys that are also going to be, wow, take a lot of my health. All right, we got 1 heart left. This challenge room might have been a bad idea. Depending on what that item does, we did get a big gold coin, so that puts us up to 334 coins. I got half a shield and upgraded my weapon. Now, it looks like that. And I just forgot and took myself down to half a heart shooting my stupid silver ball. So now we're in desperation mode to find any health at all, so we're doing things like that to find a shield. 1.5 pieces of health so far. There's another chest somewhere down over here that I'm going to see if I can get to. Nope, it's way up there. I can fight the boss like this. I don't think I'm going to last long. I don't have a choice. The stupid ball is down to 1 HP. I probably hurt it myself. It stays in the same orbit for me, I think, so I can't really push it away to hurt it. I think. I'm scared to try because I'm going to lose health. So now I just got to avoid whatever it is these things do. And I'm not familiar with these, but my damage will carry me. It always does. Nothing ever goes wrong with my plan. Didn't see those guys. Actually, this isn't so bad. Wait, which one? Okay. Uh-oh. Nope, I'm dead. I thought I was actually going to pull that out at the last second. That's a shame. That could have been a really fun run had I been immune to bombs or not being circled by stupid things that would explode me.